So this is an excerpt of a research conducted by Dr. Godwin Eche Sikanku,
Yeah.
who was the person of director of the Directorate of Research Innovation Department and has now been promoted to the rank of associate professor. He published this on the Dubawa website, and the research says that information disorder is generally seen as any form of misinformation or disinformation. Most scholars define misinformation as the unintentional sharing of false information with no intention to cause harm, whereas disinformation constitutes the deliberate sharing of false information with the intention to cause harm, as Mr. Tindi has said. Wherever we call it propaganda, disinformation, and the misinformation is as old as mankind and has only been systematically blown to almost uncontrollable levels by the advent of digital media, social media, and has also emerged as one of the central areas through which voters get information, but has also been identified to be a perfect platform or breeding ground for misinformation or disinformation and conspiracy narrative. Social media platforms and the many online platforms have presented voters with a challenge of encountering an enormous amount of information online, including false information. So, disinformation and misinformation have been reflective on Ghana's electoral processes over the years up to date. What is your take on this assertion?
Well, they have been part of the system to the extent that people have told lies, okay, for perhaps from the start of the world, okay, and that is just what the disinformation is. It's a lie, okay, but often it is with an intent to cause harm or to gain an advantage. So to that extent, right, disinformation has been part of the system, but now it has grown in proportion. Okay, because the political space is also highly competitive. There is so much at stake. Okay, and the communicators, the representatives of these parties have also grown more savvy in how they communicate, and that unfortunately includes a strategy to sometimes confuse the electorates. You know, the challenge with sharing misinformation, disinformation is that even if they don't convince you, they will end up confusing you. They make it difficult for you to make up your mind. So I agree that this has been part of electoral processes for a long time now, but it is showing up in diverse forms, you know, because for example, we are, I think, used to people telling lies on radio, you know, I said this, no, I didn't say that, I said that, and then on TV, now it's gone online. Okay, he said this, people making up stories. Now there's even going to be more because of the use of artificial intelligence. People are going to be creating deep fakes and trying to influence the outcomes of elections. So this has been around, but it keeps evolving. It keeps
Okay.
evolving, and we are seeing more every day.